What's up, YouTube? Welcome or welcome back to the Saving Men's Lives Network. Today, fellas, I want to dive into a topic of guarding your energy. Energy is one component of your M.E.A.T. Shout out to Coach Greg Adams for breaking that one down. Those of you guys who are new here, M.E.A.T is an acronym. Stands for your money, your energy, your attention, and your time. These are critically important to every man, both young and old. And you must be selfish with these because you only have so much of any one of them to give out at any given time. So you should make sure that whoever or whatever, in terms of tasks and goals and assignments, gets any of those four, they better be worth it. So let's start off with your money. For most of you guys, you weren't born with a silver spoon in your mouths. Most of you guys got to get out here and you got to work for yours. You got to put time in. And that time on the clock, for those of you who don't have passive sources of income, hours add up to weeks, which add up to months, which are years of your life that you can't get back. And when you add it all up, you trade those hours for tangible dollars and cash equivalents you can spend to get the things you need and want. This is no small thing. And because it's no small thing, you should never treat it as trivial. When it comes to dealing with women, you better make sure whoever you are spending your free time with and spending your money on is someone who values a hard-earned dollar. Imagine this fossil wearing a shirt like that out in public where people can see it and truly believing she can demand the exact same price for her beat-up roast beef sandwich in between her legs that she commanded back when she was 23, when one look at her tells you, if you're paying attention, that she's damn near 60. So I would say, fellas, be very, very mindful of what you spend your money on and who you spend your money on. In terms of your energy, I'm of the opinion that no man should ever be in a position where he isn't matching the energy of the woman he's got his eye on. If she's coming to you and she's short with you, she's giving you 1-word, 2-word answers, she can't be reached for large parts of her day, she just seemingly can't be bothered. Your mission as a man, because it's you who's going to be asked to bring 100% of the tangibles to any romantic relationship. You're the one who's going to have a vehicle. You're the one who's going to have a place to stay. You're the one who's going to have charisma and charm and game. And if there's a noise coming from downstairs at 4 a.m, it's going to be you who'll be looked upon to go and investigate and quite possibly deal with whatever that noise was. So never let anybody come into your life with energy as if they could give a damn whether you were there or not. If a woman is showing you lackluster, low to medium interest, you need to put her on ice. That's full no contact for a couple days, a week maybe. Because if she doesn't give a damn, why should you? Why should you be putting all the effort in when she's the one who, quite literally, based upon her anatomy, is the one who's built to receive? So, I would say this. Either put her on ice or cut your losses and go find somebody worth your time and effort. Then, of course, there's attention. Now, fellas, this one is important because for women, attention is the exact same narcotic as fentanyl or morphine. They simply cannot function properly without it. And so you as a man have to be extremely stingy with your attention because it's what they crave the most. Most importantly, and this is something for you guys who are young, you guys in high school, you guys that are underclassmen in college, all my guys E3 and below in the military, you need to remember your attention is quite literally the gasoline that runs their engines. It's no secret that social media is for women. Of course, there are guys up there, companies as well, but women, by and large, are the primary benefactors of the social media explosion. They're the ones out here thirst trapping like crazy. They're the ones out here trying to get likes and clicks and the rest of it. So you have to be very, very stingy with that resource, because a man who gives away his attention for free is looked at by women the exact same way a woman who gives away her vagina for free is looked at by men. If anybody can hit that, you got no business wanting that. And so, likewise, for women, and they will spread the word. Trust me, you will be her personal laughingstock among herself, her friends, and her sisters. She will let the whole world know she has a do-boy, and you don't ever want to be a do-boy. Make her beg for your attention. Make her fiend for it. The exact same way simps beg for pussy. Your attention is critical. You should treat it as much. Then there's your time. Your time is, without question, the most valuable resource you will ever have, because it is the only one of these four you simply cannot replace. You will never be 12 years old again. You will never be 21 years old again. It came and it went, and now it's gone. So your time needs to be filled with people, places, and things that make your life better, that don't bring you stress, grief, and strife. Remember, if you've got, side note, for you guys who may have a so-called female friend who invites you over or sends you thirst traps on the phone to have fashion shows for you. Basically, she invites you over, or you guys are FaceTiming, and she wants you to see her new lingerie set or her new bikini she just bought and how she look in it, and she wants your feedback and opinion. You need to either piss or get off the pot, because that woman has done what women do to men who do not escalate the attraction. She knew you wanted to smash when you met her. You can't friend zone your way into some coochie, fellas. And yeah, I know I can hear somebody in the comment section now. Hey man, me and my girl were friends before we started. Okay, thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Here's the real story. She'll never tell you. Hate to be the bearer of bad news. If you and your girl were friends first, and she's smashing you now, she's sucking you now, fantastic. I tell you this because you need to hear this. There were guys, plural, several, in her past. Before you and her ever got together that first time, there were guys in her recent past who came to her mode 1. Rest in peace to Alan Roger Curry. Came to her mode 1 and told her exactly what it was day 1. Listen, hey, my name is Tyrone. I think you look good. Here's my number. Holler at me when you're ready. Or some derivative thereof. He let her know off top, there will be no friend zone. There will be no calling me and talking about your day all day, boring the shit out of me. No. I'm trying to smash. You look good enough to smash. When we gonna smash? And either she A, turned him down, B, was surprised because for the first time in her whole damn life, somebody was that straightforward and put it out there. And so she was intrigued and she did him. Or she thought he was cute in combination with his straightforward nature and was like, okay, I got to get this guy some. You have no business languishing, collecting dust up on her friend zone, my man. For free attention, free validation, and free favors. Absolutely not. You need to make that known to her. Now it'll be a good time. Because worst come to worst, fellas, you lose a fake friend. Best case scenario, you get what you've been sitting around waiting for the past 3 years. So, just put it out there, fellas. I want you guys to be mindful of your energy. Guard your meat with your life. Because the people in your life who will be upset with you because they can't get from you what they've been extracting this whole time, most likely will be women. who most likely you've moved their furniture, most likely you've changed the tire, most likely you've sat on the phone while she rattled on about the Real Housewives of insert city here, completely useless to you. Outside of your biological relatives who are female, and perhaps a female who is somewhat knowledgeable on money matters, women as friends are a complete waste of a man's time, because she gets all of the benefits of a boyfriend without giving up a single one of her 3 moist holes. So if you aren't embarrassed by that situation, you should be, and should be working to fix that situation as soon as possible. And if she gets mad, let her get mad. Remember, fellas, most of the people who you now call enemies were once people you went out of your way for. Don't make a habit of it in the future. You can be better men today than we were yesterday, because yesterday's long gone. We can't bring it back. But we can look forward to a better day. So, you should. And I wish you well on your journey. With that said, that's my time. Like the video, comment down below. Share with a friend and subscribe to the channel. Never let your brother suffer in silence when the truth can set him free. Networkers, we work it. Till next time.